London Bridge isn't falling down, dear listener. It's learning to scream. In the summer of 2023, night watchman Eli Hart recorded something that shouldn't exist near Thames. Listen closely to this enhanced audio. The London Skinwalker, the rain patters against cobblestones. Distant Big Ben chimes 2:58 a.m. A muffled scream echoes down an alley, abruptly cut off by wet tearing sounds. Listen. That sound you just heard? That wasn't a fox. Not a drunk tourist. Not even an animal at all. That was the last breath of Thomas Whitby, a 34-year-old vascular surgeon, torn apart behind a Shoreditch nightclub at precisely 2:57 this morning. The security camera caught something moving toward him. Something that walked like a man but unfolded wrong. And if you're hearing this, it means the Metropolitan Police have already classified this tape as equipment malfunction. But we know better, don't we? The first victim typewriter keys clack as we hear a 1970s newsreel. November 3rd, 1972. The first body surfaces near Wapping Old Stairs, a fisherman's daughter, her skin removed with surgical precision. The coroner would later note peculiarities. Fingerprints burned off with acid. Molars were replaced with Victorian-era porcelain. And most chilling? A single pubic hair, genetically matched to a barber surgeon executed in 1381. Detective Inspector Grayson's case notes describe a stench at the scene, not decay, but formaldehyde and rosemary. The same herbs medieval surgeons used to mask the smell of gangrene. The victim's tongue? Carved into perfect Old English lettering, "Here I am made again." A drawer squeaks open. Leather straps creak. In this 1995 evidence photo, see how the flesh peels back in spiral patterns. Not torn. Not cut. Unwound. Like the victim's skin was unscrewed from their bones. The night photographer, camera shutter clicks. A darkroom developer sloshes. Marcus Reed didn't believe in monsters. Not until he developed this photo from Tower Bridge at 3:06 a.m. Notice the blur by the lamppost? Zoom in, see how the pixels form a face? Not a face wearing skin, a face made of skin. Stretched. Folded. Still breathing. A tape recorder clicks on. Staticky breathing. Marcus, terrified, recording its learning our voices. Last night, it whispered my wife's "I love you," but her lips were still moving when the call dropped. The police found her dental records from 1583. Marcus's final journal entry describes the creature's true horror. It doesn't just wear faces, it remembers being them. The fisherman's daughter still screams behind her eyes. The surgeon still begs for mercy in their fingertips. The apprentice, parchment unfolds. A quill scratches. This 1398 gilt ledger from the Worshipful Company of Barbers lists one Hugh de Windsor as master flayer. But look here, the ink's still wet after 600 years. And this symbol? Not Latin. Not English. It's the exact spiral pattern from the victims. Bone saw screech. A heartbeat accelerates. The creature isn't some mindless beast. It's practicing. Perfectioning an art. Each victim displays more advanced techniques. The latest had their nervous system removed intact, draped over a chapel street lamp post like Christmas tinsel. The twist, a modern CCTV feed beeps. Leather shoes click down hospital tiles. Watch the security footage from St. Bart's morgue last Tuesday. See how the coroner pauses at 3:07 a.m. How does his reflection keep moving? That's not a glitch. That's the original 14th century flair finally satisfied with his replacement. A scalpel drops. A zipper slowly unzips. So if tonight you hear knocking, don't check the peephole. It's learned how eyes work. And if you feel breath on your neck that smells of rosemary and copper, don't turn around. It's not behind you. It's underneath. Peeling upwards through the floorboards. One perfect strip atta. Tape recorder cuts to static. 3:07 a.m. exactly. If you survived this story, prove it. Like this video, so we know you're still human. Subscribe if you dare hear what knocks next week, when we reveal what happened to Marcus's other tapes. And the title bell icon? Oh, you'll want to click that unless you enjoy being visited at 3:07 a.m. Now, look at your screen's reflection. Count how many faces appear behind you. Then tell me in the comments, would you burn the evidence or try to learn its secrets?